Hello and welcome to Second Act Workshop. This channel is devoted to the retirement lifestyle. My name is John and I retired at the end of 2025. So this is June of 2026. I'm about 6 months in. Just like to talk about things that I'm involved with, as I, navigate this new phase of life, some rediscovery of things, and just some reinvention of myself. And so I'm just trying to share that. Hopefully that's helpful to others who are either in retirement or planning to retire, soon or at least someday. Anyway, so the title of this one, oh, and by the way, please subscribe and like and comment too, especially if there are questions or things that you'd like to know about as far as retirement. Because like I said, this channel, I'm just trying to share some things that I'm coming across and a little bit about, what I do, in my pursuit of happiness in retirement, because I'm telling you right now it's pretty awesome. So I'm just trying to share this. But the title of this particular video, Money and the Retirement Wilderness, and something that I came across a few years ago, and it kind of made me think about this, was the concept of manna being just enough. Manna refers to the story in the Old Testament that when the Israelites were wandering in the wilderness, which again, that's metaphorically speaking, retirement wilderness that I'm in the title. As they were wandering in the wilderness, they survived on manna, which was something that they gathered daily. And the whole concept was it was provided by God, but it was gathered daily, and you were to gather just enough, and not too much, but not too little either, just enough. So that term manna and the concept of being just enough, I think when we get to retirement, we're so used to the accumulation, the pushing, the career, building and building and building, and then when that stops, that adjustment to, saying it's time to spend is probably is not good, but technically now it is time to use some of those reserves, and and again, where we find ourselves in this particular time in our lives, for many of us, we can find that some of our expenses are lower, not necessarily health expenses, but things like taxes and all of that changes when you're no longer pulling a W-2. Yeah, that's a whole different tax scenario to you as well in retirement. So that concept of just enough, you've been setting aside for years, and even if you're on Social Security and other things that you save for with retirement, 401k and pension, those, I guess my point here is that my wife and I are, we're looking at our situation. We realize that again, it could all be gone tomorrow, but I think the way that we're looking at it is, it's manna. It's just enough. As long as we stay true to ourselves and our lifestyle, we'll be fine. And so I just want to relay that, because retirement for a lot of us, it's the great unknown. And I've had people ask me, were you scared to retire? And I said, no, it's something that I always thought we planned for it. And what I'm telling you now is, when we look at it 6 months in, and again, my wife is retiring at the end of this year, but meeting with our CPA and all that, again, that concept of manna and being just enough, I think we're going to be able to navigate that retirement wilderness just fine. And I just want to relay that, to those that are, again, when you're looking forward to the unknown, there's a lot of questions, and it can be scary. But again, there's, when you reach that point, you're kind of reversing what you're used to, and I just want to say it's fine, it's great. I am really enjoying it, and that's one of the reasons I started this channel. If you like this video, like and subscribe. It's Second Act Workshop. Again, my name is John. A lot of the stuff that I do in retirement, I'm a maker. I do gardening. I try to keep fit, and so all of those things kind of cover from videos from time to time. But again, hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. There is merchandise on secondactworkshop.com, t-shirts that celebrate the retirement lifestyle, coffee mugs, things like that. So if if you're into that sort of thing, I'd certainly appreciate it. But yeah, secondactworkshop.com, t-shirts, mugs, things that celebrate the retirement lifestyle. Shameless plug, but I'm sorry, I gotta throw that in. But again, Second Act Workshop, it's also secondactworkshop.com. Please like and subscribe the video, trying to build the channel, and I appreciate very much your as new to YouTube, certainly would appreciate the likes and subscribes, and check out the merchandise. Thanks.